With qualification and a home quarter-final already secured, the Ospreys head to Newcastle this weekend to round off the European Rugby Challenge Cup pool stage. Join us now to look ahead to the game with Baldwin and James King. To begin with, James, well squad out. Congratulations, you've made the squad for the Six Nations. Must be pretty pleased with that.
Yeah, obviously, delighted to get picked for the squad. Obviously, there's a lot of competition in our back row again, so obviously pleased to be there, but there's still a lot of work to do.
And it's probably one of those things, you talk about competition in the back row, no more competition than there is at the Ospreys in the back row, so if you're getting game time here, then you're in with a chance perhaps of making the senior squad with Wales.
Oh, and never say never, but no, obviously again we've got Ollie Cracknell here, Sam Underhill, Justin Tiprick, Joe Behrman, Rob McCusker, we've got Dan Baker. We've got plenty of back row competition, so it's not something we haven't been used to. Switching back to the region and Ospreys business though, qualification for the quarter-finals in the Challenge Cup guaranteed. One game to go up in Newcastle and a chance to go unbeaten throughout the whole tournament. Yeah, that's obviously something no team has done in either European competition before, finished with maximum points. But obviously, Newcastle aren't a bad team and they're in front of their home crowd, so they're obviously going to want to win. So we've just got to win the game first, and then, if we're in that position, we find ourselves in, go for that bonus point. Newcastle showed that they're about the last home game in the Premiership defeat in Bath, so it's not been an easy place to go, and of course you've got the artificial surface to contend with as well. Yeah, like you said, although where they are sitting in the Premiership table, I wouldn't say there's any bad teams in that league. So, but I think the plastic pitch, I think we'll be fine on that. We've got quite a good few ball players and a lot of pace in our back line. So, and plastic pitch is something we have played on before, so it's not something we're not used to. So it should be fine. Looking beyond the Six Nations then, and looking at the Ospreys while you're away and beyond. We switch back to the Pro 12 at the start of February and the run of games, 4 important games including Glasgow and Munster while you're away. It's an important opportunity for the squad depth to really come to the fore and keep the team ticking over and keep us in a good position in the league. Yeah, obviously we put ourselves in the league into a position where, it's the best position we could be in. We go into, the break of the league, so obviously we do have a couple of Anglo-Welsh games, but then we do have those massive games coming up in the Pro 12. So again, squad depth will come into it, but over the years I think we'd like to think that we have built a squad that we can use. You're not someone to get overly excited about anything, but we're through to the quarter-finals in Europe, top of the Anglo-Welsh pool, top of the Pro 12, with a long time still to go this season. So supporters at least can perhaps start to look towards the spring with a bit of enthusiasm. Well, hopefully, like I said, we couldn't have put ourselves in any better positions in the competition. So, we're always trying to improve. So, hopefully, we can just go onwards and upwards. The Ospreys in the Community Junior Rugby Camp is back this half-term. Aimed at 6 to 12-year-olds, the camp runs from the 20th to the 22nd of February and is run by our own coaches who are all fully DBS checked. Join in the fun, learn some new skills and make new friends whatever your level of ability. You can book your child for 1 day for just £30 or book all 3 days and save £20. You pay a total cost of just £70. Visit ospreysinthecommunity.co.uk for more information and to book your place now. With some big games coming up between now and the end of the season, we have space in our OSTC FX lounge to give you the best matchday experience in Welsh rugby. With exclusive access to the brand new pitch-facing glass-fronted lounge with premium padded balcony seating, this lounge also offers all-inclusive beer, wine and soft drinks, as well as an inclusive 5-course mini menu. This is the lounge of choice for the players, where non-playing Ospreys normally watch the game. Entry is priced at £139 per person plus VAT. To book or for more information, please contact the hospitality team on 01792 616 488 or email hospitality@ospreysrugby.com. Beat the winter chill as our BLK coach's jacket go on flash sale. This jacket was £84.99, but it's down to £59.99, giving you a saving of £25. This offer is strictly limited while stocks last and must end at midnight on the 23rd of January. Season members, don't forget, you can claim a further 10% reduction on this price. Go in store now or visit online at shop.ospreysrugby.com. Scott,
rounding off the European campaign with a trip to Kingston Park in Newcastle on Saturday and a chance to finish the campaign on a high after 5 wins to date.
Yeah, I think obviously we've been going pretty well in this competition, and we're expecting a tough old challenge going up to Newcastle on the weekend, but we feel if we stick to our game plan and defend the way we've been defending, there's no reason we can't finish the group stages on a high, and it's something we look forward to do, and it's an exciting time for the Ospreys going up to Newcastle this weekend.
Obviously Newcastle are a team who've shown what they're about and defeated Bath last time out at Kingston Park, so anybody expecting to be a dead rubber against a team who are out of contention can think again perhaps.
Yeah, I think so. I think every team, especially at home, Newcastle are no different, want to get a win for their home fans, and as you say, they've been going pretty well at home this season. They've had some big results. So from our point of view, we know we've got to go up there and we've got to be on the money if we're going to get a result. But like I say, it's something we're looking forward to. It's a challenge, another challenge for us as the group we are developing, and the strength and depth we have in the squad at the moment. So yeah, it'll be interesting. It's a challenge that we're really looking forward to.
Something that Steve's been very good at this season is separating it into blocks and focusing on the squad in certain blocks. At the end of this block we go into the international period. Congratulations to yourself, you'll be away with the Welsh team. But then you have the Anglo-Welsh where we top of the pool, then you go back to the Pro 12 with some big games. So this is an important period for the Ospreys, even though players like yourself won't be around.
Yeah, I think so, and I think if you look where we've come on from this time last year, obviously when the World Cup was on, we probably didn't get the results we needed in the early start of the season, but I thought over the autumn international period, I thought the boys really stepped up. You look at going away to Glasgow and getting a big result out there, set us up. And again, I think the squad we've got at the minute, it's never a drop-off when people are coming in or going out. I think there's a constantly driven standard which is reflecting the way we're playing week in, week out. There's never that real massive drop-off which maybe there was at certain times last season, and I think that just goes to show the boys that were probably been through that hurt last season in certain positions or certain scenarios. We're in a different place this year, and I think that's down to obviously the coaches sticking by the players as they did with a lot of us when we were youngsters coming through when there was that transitioning coaching period, and I think that's credit to not just the coaches but the squad as a whole.
And does that mean then internally there's a lot of pressure and expectation on the boys who will be involved for the next 6 to 8 weeks to actually ensure that when the internationals return, the Ospreys are still flying high?
Yeah, I think so, but I think we're at a point as a squad now where boys are looking forward to that opportunity. It's not a daunting one, it's something we're really looking forward to as a squad, and I know from a personal point of view, if I'm not here, Sam and Scott are going to step up to the mark and do a fantastic job as they have this season, and in every position it's the same, and I think that's what's driving us as individuals to be better players, having that competition in each position. We're 2 to 3 players deep in each position at the minute, so touch wood, no injuries. We can stay in that position and keep working forward as a squad until the latter end of both of 3 campaigns.
Finally, I have mentioned it, congratulations, you're in the Welsh squad. It's been named for the Six Nations, so you're probably looking forward to that challenge as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm really looking forward to finishing, as you said, the blocks off this weekend with the Ospreys, and we'll go from there and start thinking about Wales on Monday morning.
That's all for now. Don't forget that the next home game sees the Ospreys return to the Bridgend Ford Brewery Field on Saturday the 28th of January when they face Bristol in the Anglo-Welsh Cup. This game is covered by a season membership, but remember you have until the 25th of January to contact the ticket office to collect your match ticket at no extra cost. If you're not a season member, tickets for this match are just £12 for adults, £10 for concessions, and kids go free. Visit the ticket office now or go online to ospreysrugby.com/buy tickets.